25 years now, Lifeline Theater has been a place of amazing, unforgettable experiences. Whether you're watching your favorite novel or character come to life before your eyes, whether you're a child seeing a play for the first time ever, or a 20-year subscriber diving into a whole new world of language and story you've never experienced before, the magic you feel at Lifeline will never leave you.
I think there are so many productions that we could name. It's hard to pick a favorite sometimes. Yeah. So to me, it's the favorite show is the one you're at now.
Yeah.
It's the one you're living, it's the one you are seeing remounted and seeing it with a different cast and seeing with a different set. But there are just so many wonderful, wonderful stories to be told. Lifeline's imagination on bringing big stories to our little stage is wonderful, and that crosses the kids series, the adult series, elephants on stage, people flying down from the sky, wars, fantasy. It's just amazing what a big story out of a novel can do at Lifeline.
And I was so impressed with the professionalism of the organization. You know, for kind of a small freewheeling group, it really had a solid grounding, and then the product is just, you know, too good to be true. I mean, for me, it was the best of both worlds. It was that professionalism and the just boundless creativity.
So I remember the thrill of seeing names on our list that we did not know. They were not related to us.
Right.
They weren't in our sphere.
Not my parents bringing their friends.
They weren't, they were total strangers coming to see our play.
That was very cool.
And I remember rushing backstage and going, there's people out there that we don't know.
Well, I remember one of our first kid series productions, James and the Giant Peach. But the seats were actually carpet squares. We remember Rex Ruggs.
Yes, we had a friend whose family owned a carpet store.
He donated, I think, like 50 squares or something, and it was a big deal when we had to ask for more, right?
Yeah.
Because there were more, but I just remember how cool it was that parents were sitting on the floor with their kids. They were willing to sit on a carpet square, on a hard wooden floor with their kids for 45 minutes. And all it took was their imagination to be transported.
What drew me to Lifeline, besides the wonderful energy that I felt coming in the door and just the welcoming atmosphere that the theater has, what really drew me in was just a strong, supportive artistic collaboration. It's something that I've tried to cultivate personally as a theater artist over my schooling, and something that I found was alive and well here and that I connected with.
What drew me in was not only the stories that get told here, but also the opportunity to tell them. When I found out that This Theater did Neverwhere, and I loved that book, I had never considered that could be a play, and like the ideas of novels that I love being put up on stage and everything like that. But then on top of that, as a person of color, also being involved in something like that was so beyond me. And now it's, of course, it opened some new doors in my head.
What keeps me coming back to Lifeline Theater for more than 25 years is the fact that everybody's imagination is challenged and excited by what you do.
What keeps me coming back to Lifeline is the amazing, inventive, creative ensemble. And I don't mean just the people on stage, but your designers, your adapters, your writers. Some of the best theater in Chicago comes from both your children's and your adult stages.
Favorite memory? So, gaudy night, closing night, hot summer's night. Power goes out in the final scene, and the performers are on stage, and there's a moment of pause, and then the crew appears with flashlights up the stairs from every direction, and this gesture of, let's just finish this. And then it was finished, and it was beautiful. It was an astonishing moment of intimacy on the stage, and I will never forget that moment as long as I live.